Well, as of the start of this show, I am still waiting for a thank you note from WWE thanking Brie Bella's left nipple because of it, we all forgot about how terrible the execution of whatever that segment was that was intended to promote the Total Divas reality show airing and debuting this Sunday night. That left nipple coming out did all the promotion they need. You need to thank it and her and me. I think I helped get them back to WWE. I think my lobbying and my promotion helped. So just thank all of us around. Just thank the left nipple. I didn't realize it was so cold in Austin, Texas. I thought this time of year was pretty humid and hot. 412-320-7925. Wrestling Reality 1-on-1 with moi. Justin LaBar here, Trib Live Radio. Later on in the show, going to be joined by former WWE star. You know him as Luke Gallows, former TNA Impact star up until just a few days ago. The Director of Chaos, Doc. He will be joining the show a little bit later on, so that's going to be an interesting interview, I'm sure. But let me talk about Raw last night. We are on the road to SummerSlam. There's a couple things I want to address. I got the nipple out of the way, so let's move on. Let's move on to the nipple's boyfriend, Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan. Come on, man. Last night, Daniel Bryan occupied 1/3 of an hour worth of the show. He started the show with John Cena and the contract signing, and he ended the show with over 40 minutes of content. Over 40 minutes, 3 matches, an awesome match with him and Antonio Cesaro. Of course, all of the independent wrestling fans already expected and were excited for that when they realized that was coming. Great finish, by the way, in that as well. Daniel Bryan is January 1996 Shawn Michaels. That's right. When Shawn Michaels was in pursuit, getting ready to become the new man, getting ready to take down the champion that was Bret Hart, that is where Daniel Bryan is at right now. There has not been any more of a steady increase on anybody's bandwagon like there's been for Daniel Bryan. Sure, Fandango got some people dancing on his for a minute. You've had the Shield. That grabbed people's attention, of course, in a heel-like way. You had other baby faces that might have popped up. CM Punk, of course, with the famous pipe bomb speech in the summer of 2011, but nobody as consistent and as steady and as impressive as Daniel Bryan and his following. Now is the time for him. I am loving what we're seeing, and I like the fact that, let's face it, the fact that he is not a traditional WWE guy is very true. And the fact that he's going up against the most traditional WWE guy in John Cena makes a compelling story. Now, I don't think that Vince McMahon hates Daniel Bryan currently. Vince wouldn't have Daniel Bryan in the position that he's in if he really hated him. I am sure, as Bryan has admitted, he was not Vince's prototypical guy, and I don't think Vince ever saw this coming when he first got Daniel Bryan on his roster. But things do change. You prove people right, you prove people wrong. Daniel Bryan obviously has gotten in the point to where he is now center for WWE's focus. And I think it's great that WWE is going to capitalize on the general public perception. And they're going to capitalize, and they are alluding to Vince being the one who's the mastermind behind Maddox, making Bryan's life a living hell. The fact that we have Bryan versus Cena at SummerSlam for the WWE Championship, the Bellas, and the reality show, they will be in the fold. Hopefully not too dominant, but they will be in the fold. The fact that you have Randy Orton lurking around with that briefcase. All of these elements are going to make a great story, and it is the perfect story to pass the flag, to pass the torch, to pass the candle, to pass the belt, to pass the nipple, to pass whatever we pass when it comes time for somebody else to be the face of the company. Respect the beard. 412-320-7925, sportstalk@tribweb.com. Tweet me at Justin LaBar. We got a big show, man. Come on, man.